Very strong when you hit that mid-game, able to answer for some of the damage that's coming through from PSG Talon, but crucially can keep himself safe from both the Aurora and that Jarvan.
Now he's waiting for Desamas to just check this brush again. I love this from Karsa. Another EQ combo. Desamas down to 200 HP. He's going to take the blast cone. Karsa making sure he doesn't step so close that he gets knocked the other direction. But now Desamas has been forced out of his own jungle. But Boal has got the wave shoved up. He's going to come in after Karsa. Karsa already used EQ. Karsa's in danger. He's down to 200 HP. Even if he tries to flash, Miru is waiting. Karsa initially with the big brain for the invade. He's going to step forward. Woody nearby, though, means it's so hard for Desamas to try to do anything. He wanted to throw the spear, see if maybe he can find something else. Desamas needs to try to get away. He throws up the shield. Desamas is down. Karsa takes the kill, makes this game a 1-1.
VKS knew that this was happening. Miru had started to roam over.
This is just to try to make sure he gets away from the Comet Spear. He would have lived anyway, but a bit of a panic there at the very end. Did not want to get caught out. The Dragon down to 400 HP, and now Trimby stepping in. Crash down, dodged by Betty there with a flash of his own. Morteus continues firing here with the Mystic shots. Trimby still looking to see if maybe he can get a little bit more lockup onto Woody, who wants to get away. Trimby with a shattering strike. Woody's about to die. Morteus takes the kill, and Desamas gets away. VKS get a kill, but PSG take the Drake.
Contest PSG as they move in towards these objectives. Even though they have, oh, hang on, do they want to try?
For Pantheon here, since he can try to use this to set up a play, get a numbers advantage when you wouldn't think you'd have one, and try to get some sort of edge, as now the engage comes out from Trimby. Desamas and Miru ready to follow it up. Maple staying alive for now. Morteus needs a little bit of damage. He trades 1-for-1 with Maple. Trimby's gonna get cooked up by Aja. Feet of Warfare claimed by VKS, but Trimby's about to die. Aja needs a little bit more damage, and he finds it. Now Miru's the one under pressure. Ornhorn summoned up by Boal. Aja in the back part of the pit, and he's gonna drop now too. VKS. They deny 3 grubs. They end up having a bloodbath 2-for-2 in the fight. Has their first item fully done, so Karsa's in a great spot to be able to lead the charge and continue playing aggressively. Trimby with a crash down, buffers through the Zenith Blade. Now defensive Magnet Storm having to flash away, but he's trapped inside the Cataclysm. Trimby's down. Nice pick, PSG.
Right before the Dragon spawns as well, PSG get exactly what they want, and this was more what people were expecting coming into this series. Karsa dictating the pace of the early game, getting into the face of Desamas, and PSG being able to fall back towards strong team fighting and pick-orientated plays.
Okay, Desamas is hanging around nearby, so is Morteus. Miru also around the area. Here comes Boal. It's the Ornhorn. Karsa's in a little bit of danger, and so is Woody. Now Miru's found Maple off to the side. The Drake is stolen away by Desamas. Boal's in the pit with everybody. Betty's going to be the target, but over the wall goes Boal, and now Woody's ready to follow. Boal is next to die. Betty low, but safe for now. Aja's cooking everybody, and Morteus is down. PSG find exactly what they wanted.
Poking his nose in here towards the Rift Herald, but I don't think you really get to do what you want here. More just window shopping at what he wishes he could have as the rest of VKS start to move down towards his bottom side. But Aja reading that well, moving up towards the mid, making sure that he's not going to get dove anytime soon. The thought process with lies, they want to pick Maple though.
Yeah, they're going in after him. He wants to go between worlds, but immediately the crash down with the shield is ready to lock him up. He's surviving for a very long time, but the Comet Spear finds his back. He starts on a ward.
They needed to match the reset from Trimby, who'd gone back for the wards, but topside plays.
Oh yeah, they're just going to make the move onto Aja instead. They even sent the True Shot Barrage over the top. They wanted to make sure he was dead.
Great equalizer from Aja though, because it may have prevented that top lane turret from going down. Betty.
Okay, Betty under pressure, but he's still fine for now. Trimby only slowed by the Solar Flare. Heals back up with the Redemption. They are trying to protect that tower, like you say, the equalizer with his dying breath. Continuing to apply the pressure as Miru puts the damage into the tier 1 turret up there in the top lane. And VKS, despite the advantage of PSG in the game so far, they will trade the second Drake for PSG in a really bad situation for the rest of the game. But a TP's coming in. PSG could be in a little bit of danger here. At least Woody could, as Boal jumps in, slams his head straight into the wall, slams Woody straight into the grave. VKS picking up a kill. Seeing this objective as the Herald is summoned up here in the mid lane. The charge will not kill the turret on its own, but the auto attacks to follow up will. PSG on the approach. Woody does not have a teleport to try to join up here. Aj is going to be your target. They want to full send it. They kill him before the redemption comes in. VKS take out the enemy top laner. They got a 5v3 for now, but remember that Woody is on the way. 5v4 yet again. The 4 are just different this time.
Yes. Starting the fight to find a pick, and then they run like all hell away. Make sure you can't do anything about it. Like, point in case.
There it is, another grand starfall with Boal tanking the turret. Aj is going to be in some danger, and Desamas kills him before I finish my sentence. Boal on this Ornn. Last time I checked, the abilities do not cast when one is dead in League of Legends, unless you're playing
I think you got that right, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got...
I'll check the wiki, though.
Aja is back on the map. He's coming back out here, and this Otacon is not dying particularly fast.
Trimby snuck his way into the bush, though. This could be a massive engage from the VKS support. PSG, they want to try and contest.
They're going to step forward. Betty's your target. Crashdown only finds Woody. They want to full send it. Woody's not dead here just yet, but they're going to find a lot of damage onto Maple. Karsa into the back line. Miru's already down. It's a massive play coming out from PSG. They found 2. VKS overplay their hand. And it's PSG with a huge punish, and they're set up to maybe take the Otacon now. The redemption's gonna top off the health bars. PSG are right back in it.
Finally, PSG find the team fight that they needed, but still VKS, they aren't done yet. They're gonna try and turn on to Aja.
Okay, Aja takes a big chunk of damage, but really, it's not enough. Boal, Morteus, and Desamas trying to do everything they can to fight for this Otacon. Trimby's engage, botched, ends up being the big change in this game. For all that we praised him in the previous game, the Thornbound Otacon has found its way into PSG's pockets, and the Rel pincer attack, the blunder, going too early after Betty. PSG see their moment, they punish, and they're right back in the driver's seat.
Trimby had the unsealed spellbook smite and was hoping beyond hope that he might be able to get that steal.
After everything happened in that fight. Now VKS looking for another one. They're going to go in on Karsa. They take him low, but they won't take him down. True shot barrage over the top. Karsa still alive. Aja still alive. Trimby down first. Now it's turning around yet again. Miru flashing away, looking to escape from Betty as Maple's now going to be your next target, and he is gone. Desamas in the back line, staying alive for now, but Karsa barely hangs on too. It's 2 dead on the side of VKS, but VKS still chasing PSG. He has been the primary target for VKS the entire game.
Here's your loads, just to check the Baron. That side of the map looking very, very dark for VKS, and Boal might be getting lights out here as well. As the engage comes through, Redemption tries to keep him alive.
Yep, they're just going to take down the Ornn. For as tanky as he was earlier, the damage between Aja and Karsa is so much. You've got Guardian Angel on Karsa now as well. With Bloodletter's Curse on Aja, it's so easy to burn through that magic resistance, The dive comes through. Desamas under pressure, Miru under more. Aja takes the kill, and PSG have taken both enemy solo laners off the table. All the way in VKS's favor up until the fateful Otacon fight, and that's really where everything just completely shattered for VKS's side. All right, this is it. VKS probably has about one more chance here. Tibbers, I mean, it's dropped on Karsa and Woody, but what does that do? There's nobody else nearby, nobody in the neighborhood to follow up. Karsa full sends it. He knows he's got Guardian Angel. It doesn't matter if he dies. Miru and Morteus both just burning away. Betty dominating on that Varus as Boal goes in. Rams his head into nothing. Desamas and Morteus firing back here a little bit as Maple tries to put the pressure onto the Ezreal. He can't quite kill him here just yet. Morteus firing off the Mystic shots, but PSG have killed everybody else, and Baron will be their prize.
It's the missing shots from VKS as Maple fishes for one more, but it's PSG that have got that Baron. And you called it in the fight, Flowers. There was just not enough damage to come through onto Karsa, and Aja's ultimate was perfect in that fight.
The Guardian Angel does what Guardian Angel was designed to do. It gives Karsa the opportunity to jump in there full crazy, give himself as the initiation.
If you just don't get these leads, it's just not working out for you. And unfortunately, with the way things have gone, VKS did find some picks to get back into the game, but it just hasn't been enough. And PSG Talon with this Baron starting to siege on towards the inhibitor turrets.
10,000 gold lead, Dragon Soul, Baron. This should be just about everything they need. It's one final attempt coming out from VKS. Betty's low, but low's not good enough because the counterattack from PSG arrives. It's Maple grabbing the first kill. Desama's trapped behind enemy lines. Miru's already down here too as Morteus tries to escape, but Maple's just throwing out twofold hexes. He's already got himself a double kill. PSG have cleared 4 of them off the rift, and they don't lose a single man.
And now with that minion wave starting to conga line its way in, PSG gonna try and push us now to 1-1.
It looks like we are going the full distance for both series here today, Dagda. PSG, not to be caught unaware, not to go down without a fight, will slam back here in game number 2. They will take out VKS and have one more shot to stay alive here at Worlds.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.